Welcome in Belgium on the Keiheuvel in Balen for the Flanders Masters of Motocross. It's a non-championship race this year, but that doesn't mean there isn't a lot of big riders at the start. And this is Frenchman Romain Fèvre.
C'est un circuit naturel, c'est complètement naturel.
Yeah, this is a very natural track. Some jumps who are added to the track, but it's a very natural track. And it's one of the best tracks around. This is not counting for a championship, and so how do you get your motivation? Yes, this is a training race, you could call it. So, but I'm always motivated. It's still a race, so I still want to perform well here, just like in every other race that I do. Just I want to have a lot of fun here at Keiheuvel. Dutchman Mark de Reuver is looking forward as well.
Dat is een echt circuit nog, hè?
This is still a real track. Yes, you can say that. It's a very tough track. And every year I'm looking forward to racing here. There's a couple of races during the year that you have to do. It's real motocross. And this is the Keiheuvel in Balen is one of them. This is a non-championship race. How do you get motivated? I'm always motivated. It doesn't matter where you... I don't do the complete Belgian championship, but I live not far away from here, so there's a lot of people here coming to cheer me on, so I hope it goes well. Sean Simpson looking forward to Balen as well.
Sean, you and your motorbike are ready for this motocross?
Yeah, Keiheuvel is a special race for me. It's one of the ones that I enjoy to do most, so I'm having fun here today and looking forward to the races. There's some tough competition, but I think with a good start and riding sensible, I think I can be in the top 3 today and hopefully on the podium.
You did a good practice?
Practice went well this morning. The track was still quite smooth, so very fast, but I think by the end of the today it will be very rough and heavy, just how I like it. So looking forward to it, and it's yeah, definitely going to be difficult this afternoon.
And what about the atmosphere here?
The atmosphere at the Keiheuvel is always special because it's a holiday. There's many people coming to watch, and there's fans all the way around the track, and everyone's hanging over the fence. So mostly for the Belgian riders, but I'm having a few fans myself now here in Belgium, and yeah, it's a good atmosphere, and as I said, one of the most enjoyable races.
In the Suzuki camp, there's one of the favorites, Kevin Strebos.
Kevin Keiheuvel
for a lot of people, this is a special race. Yes, I think it is. Every year on the 15th of August, there's this race. It's a very tough track as well. It's always a nice race. Is this back to the roots for motocross? Yes, I think so. As I said, it's every year, so it's a big tradition, a big crowd, and a lot of riders want to do this event. What do you think of the track? Yeah, it's very tough. A lot of sand, a lot of ruts. So a bit like Lommel. Dutchman Glenn Koldenhoff makes his debut at the Keiheuvel in Balen. Glenn, this is his first time in the inter category at Keiheuvel. It will be a tough race, no? Yes, I think so, yeah. I'm one of the few riders on an MX2 machine. And if you look at the competition, you know it will be a tough race, yes. What do you think of the track? Yeah, it's a fantastic track here. I think it's one of the toughest, the toughest race I've ever done. So I think it's even tougher than Lommel, but because it's very technical, it's very short and everything. I love to come here though, and I'm looking forward to the race. Former world champion Steve Ramon is at the start as well.
Hoe gemotiveerd ben je om te winnen?
How do you get your motivation? Yeah, well, it's a race, a non-championship race, but it's always a very important race here. I will do my best and try to have good starts and drive intelligently, find a good rhythm. And the final preparations are underway for the first of 3 heats. First heat over 20 minutes and 1 lap. And all riders anxious to get a good start here. Very important here on the Keiheuvel. And let's see who can take the whole shot. It looks like Kevin Strebos is into the first corner first, but he misses his braking point, and Sean Simpson takes the inside line and takes the lead. It's Sean Simpson leading. from Kevin Strebos, and then I think it's Frenchman Romain Fevre. Let's take it again with Glenn Koldenoff on the 259 Suzuki. On the inside line, braking well just behind Max Nagel. Good start from Koldenoff. Is around 8th, 9th position maybe. Just behind Dean Ferris and Steve Ramon. Good start from Koldenoff, the youngster. So it's Simpson leading from Strebos, then Fevre. And then I think it's Max Nagel on the Honda. Good start from Sean Simpson, beating the local favourites in the first corner. Always important to lay down the gauntlet from the start. Jeffrey de Wolf just inside the top 10. Had a good start. I think he was even third in the first corner, but lost some places afterwards during the first lap. Still, he's inside the top 10. Simpson increasing his lead over Strebos and Fevre, getting away from Max Nagel. Steve Ramon in 5th for the moment. And Mark de Reuver is just behind him in 6th. Strebos doing his utmost best to keep the contact with Sean Simpson. But that will not be easy. KTM rider loving this track, knowing this track very well, of course. He has done the Belgian Motocross Championship. And it's one of the classics in Belgian motocross. Simpson increasing his lead over Strebos now. With Strebos, who is cheered on by the thousands of fans along the track. But it will be hard for Strebos to keep up the contact with Simpson because Fevre is getting closer. It's a good fight for second position between Strebos and Fevre. Here's Strebos, and we're riding with the Belgian again. And you can see that the gap has increased. You can hardly see Sean Simpson through the onboard camera. And Strebos is put under pressure from Frenchman Fevre. Here we go, top 3 again. Sean Simpson, then Strebos, and there's Fevre. And Max Nagel is a couple of seconds behind, and it's Mark de Reuver now in 5th. He has passed Steve Ramon. And behind Steve Ramon, it's the 111 machine of Dean Ferris. Still Sean Simpson leading. The end of the 3rd lap, this is. But Fevre getting all over the place to try and keep in contact with the leading 2. And they're fighting hard, all 3 of them. Gaps are getting closer now. Fevre has to fight with his machine to keep up with Simpson and Strebos. Here we go again. Simpson trying to get away from the 2 riders who are chasing him. And there's Fevre making a mistake. He's going down. And will he get his machine up? Yeah, he gets it up, gets it started. There's Max Nagel, but Fevre starts right in front of the German and keeps a 3rd position, I think. Yes, here he is. Fevre still in 3rd, then Max Nagel, but Fevre has lost contact with the fighting riders at the front of at the sharp end of the pack. And there's Simpson going down. Simpson makes a mistake, drops the bike, and now it's Kevin Strebos leading, and he has a comfortable lead. And where's Sean Simpson? Is he still in 2nd? Strebos is leading, that's for sure. And there's the green jersey of Sean Simpson on the KTM machine, still in 2nd. But it will be very hard for Simpson to catch up again with Kevin Strebos. He knows the speed he has to do, has a quick look over his shoulder to see where the Briton is. But it looks like Kevin Strebos will take the win in this first heat. That's a shame for Sean Simpson. Glenn Koldenoff, almost inside the top 10 in the MX2 machine, had a good start but fell back afterwards. And then some fights down in the pack as well, fighting for positions all through. And this is a good look from Marvin van Dalen's bike. You can see the thousands of spectators along the Keiheuvel track in Balen. Always a very popular event. It's on a bank holiday, so everybody's off work. You can come and watch the riders battling with the Keiheuvel like this Alexander Tonkov. Simpson now under pressure from Romain Fevre, who has closed the gap towards the Briton. But they're catching up with the back markers. And it's already difficult to overtake without the back markers, so Fevre will have a difficult task catching in passing Simpson. Has lost contact with Simpson a bit now, the Frenchman. Kevin Strebos still leading now. Heading for that win in the first of 3 heats. And the 25 points that go with it. Has had a rather calm second half of the race. And here he is, final corner for Kevin Strebos. Takes the win. Sean Simpson finishes in second. And who will finish in third, because Max Nagel and Romain Fèvre were fighting hard for that third position during the last couple of laps. And it's Romain Fèvre who takes third place. And this is a result of that first heat. Strebos winning it from Simpson, then Fèvre, Nagel in fourth, and Mark Dreuver in fifth. Dan Koldenhoff not so happy with his first heat.
Hoe is de wedstrijd verlopen?
How was your first race? Well, not so good. Had a good start, to my big surprise. I think I was well inside the top 10, and at the start it went very well, but then I noted that I had the wrong gears on my bike, so I was fighting a bit with myself. I wasn't feeling very happy, and then I fell as well. So I'm looking forward to the second heat now. Sean Simpson was heading for the win, but then he made a mistake.
My start was quite good, but Kevin went too far in the first turn and I could turn tighter, so I led for a few laps, felt good in the front, felt like I could have probably won, but made a mistake and fell off and knocked my rhythm completely, so there's always a second race and I'm looking forward to it.
Organisers looking happy after the first heat. Jeffrey de Wolf is as well.
Jeffrey, hoe is de wedstrijd verlopen?
Jeffrey, how was your race? Well, it was a rather good race. I had a very good start. I think I was third in the first corner, but I didn't defend my position too well, so I lost a couple of positions through the first lap. I think I fought back from 10 to 8 afterwards, and was in just behind Dean Ferris. Not too bad a Grand Prix driver, so I think I was doing rather well. The track was rather quickly. I think it will be tougher during the second and third heat. But I'm in good shape and I'm looking forward to it. Romain Fèvre happy with his third place.
Bon départ, mais c'était pas évident.
It was a good start, but it wasn't that easy. No. I had a good start, but then I made a small mistake. I fell down, but I kept my third position. But and then the first two riders in front of me had some fighting going on, so I closed the gap towards Simpson, but then we were behind the back markers and it was difficult to overtake, so I couldn't attack Sean Simpson, but I was happy with this third place and I'm looking forward to the following heats. Kevin Strebos winning the first heat.
Kevin, moeilijke eerste race?
Kevin, tough first race. Yes, it was rather tough. I had a good start. I was second, and then Sean was riding well. And then he made a mistake, and afterwards it was rather easy. But I'm not completely happy with my driving style, so I think we're going to change some details on the bike and see if it will goes better in the second heat. That was the end of part 1. See you after the break. Welcome back to the Keiheuvel in Balen, Belgium for the Flanders Masters of Motocross. We have had the first heat and we're getting ready for the second one. The first one went to Kevin Strebos from Sean Simpson and Romain Fèvre. But the competition is looking to beat the Belgian now, and one of the competitors is this former world champion, Steve Ramon. But Kevin Strebos is not easily impressed, and we'll see what will happen in this second heat. Dark clouds gathering above the track, but for the moment it's still dry. The 5-second sign is given. There we go for the first corner, and it's Max Nagel going into the first corner first. Right behind him it's Sean Simpson. So Nagel, Simpson, and then it's Dean Ferris fighting with Kevin Strebos. A good start there, and a not so good start for number 90. Number 19 is off as well, that's Ricky Nys, and number 15 Marvin van Dalen, one of the local favorites, was down in the first corner as well. Let's take the start again with Strebos. Fantastic start from Max Nagel with the 112 machine. And Strebos and Simpson fighting here, almost making contact there. And Strebos keeping third away from Dean Ferris. So it's Max Nagel leading from Sean Simpson. Then it's Strebos, then it's Dean Ferris, and then it's Mark de Reuver. And Simpson already attacking Max Nagel, putting his bike on the inside line. And will he overtake the German? Yes, he does. So Sean Simpson in the lead now from Max Nagel and Kevin Strebos. A good start again from Sean Simpson in this opening lap. And Nagel trying to keep up with the KTM rider. Here's Simpson. And there's already quite a gap towards Nagel and Strebos. Riding here with Jeffrey de Wolf, who had a good start as well, inside the top 10 again. And trying to make up positions as he goes. Good gap already for Sean Simpson. He was leading the first heat as well, then fell and lost that first position to Kevin Strebos. Strebos, who is now in third in front of Dean Ferris. Then it's Marc de Reuver and Romain Fevre, who had not such a good start, who's in sixth now. Fevre was third in the first heat. And Kevin Strebos chasing Max Nagel. And Sean Simpson. Is Sean Simpson still within grasp? That will be difficult. Glenn Koldenhoff on the MX2 machine. It goes a lot better now than it did in the first heat. Simpson still leading from Nagel. Then Strebos. Nothing's changed for the moment in the top three. And here's Strebos. Top three getting away from Marc de Reuver, who is now in fourth, from Dean Ferris. And then Romain Fevre. So Dean Ferris losing a place there to Marc de Reuver. With Rick Satink just behind. And Ferris has now lost another position to Romain Fevre. Roel Geurts in the 335 machine getting down in spectacular fashion. Just avoided by Van Dalen there. And the rain comes down. It was expected, but it was very sudden, and it was not good news for Sean Simpson, who fell down and who lost 3 places. So it's now Max Nagel leading from Kevin Strebos, with Marc de Reuver in third position. Max Nagel, who had a very serious injury at the start of the season, broke both arms, missed a couple of Grand Prix of the World Championship, but is now coming back, and is coming back into form. Leading now the second heat of the Flanders Masters of Motocross. And will Kevin Strebos manage to put him under pressure? Not really for the moment. Nagel is getting away from the Belgian. And Max Nagel is heading for the win in this second heat after finishing fourth in the first one. So a good win for Max Nagel. Thumbs up indeed for the Honda rider. Kevin Strebos finishing in second in this second heat, keeping the overall lead after 2 of 3 heats. Marc de Reuver finishes in third, Sean Simpson after falling down again in fourth, and Romain Fevre in fifth. So a happy Max Nagel after that second heat.
Max Nagel, that was an impressive race.
Yeah, second race was pretty good. Also first race I was happy, and I changed some things for the start. So I had whole shot second race, and then only get passed by Sean Simpson. I follow him and he make a little mistake, and then I could win the race. So I'm pretty happy with second race, yeah.
Were you under pressure from Kevin Strebos?
Yes, Kevin is really fast today. He was faster than me, but he could not pass because the track is really much one line and make difficult to pass, but I managed to stay in front of him, so it was good.
How is your season going so far?
The beginning of the season was really good. I was long time top 3 in the World Championship, and then I had an injury. I'd broken 2 arms in the training, what was not my fault. Like 2 riders crashed behind the jump and I jumped into the bikes. And then I had to split, and I could not race for 5 GPs. I missed many races, and then yeah, the season is almost finished, and now I'm coming back. So every time is coming a bit better.
Marc de Reuver finishing in third in the second heat. A very happy man.
Marc de Reuver, mooie derde
Marc
plaats.
de Reuver, nice third place, happy. Yes, you can say that again. The first heat didn't go very well. I had a bad start and I finished 5th. And we've changed some things on the bike for the second heat, the suspension and the gears. The start wasn't optimal again, but the riding went well. And then Sean fell at the end of the race, so I finished 3rd. So yeah, pretty happy.
Stoten, dat was goed.
Sean, you were leading, and then what happened?
Yeah, I had a good, comfortable gap. A good start again, and was feeling quite comfortable. But on the back of the circuit, I just lost my front wheel in probably the easiest corner on the whole track. So disappointed, frustrated, and the 3rd race, I'm sure that one's mine.
3rd race, 20 minutes again, and 1 lap will decide the 2014 edition of the Flanders Masters of Motocross. And will decide who will receive the Sylvain Gebourge Trophy. For the moment, it's looking good for Kevin Strebos. 5 seconds is shown, and off we go again for the 3rd and final time today. Who takes the whole shot this time? It looks like it's Dean Ferris on the 111 machine, indeed, from Marvin van Dalen on the 15. Surprise start there from Ferris and van Dalen. All the riders getting through cleanly now this time. Let's take the start again with Max Nagel, the winner of the second heat. With Dean Ferris braking very late, but getting his machine stopped rather quickly. So Nagel now around 5th place, I think, behind Kevin Strebos. So it's Ferris leading from Van Dalen, then it's Steve Ramon, then it's Strebos, and John Simpson is only in 5th. Ferris, Van Dalen, Ramon, and Strebos. And Simpson, if he wants to pass Strebos, he has to do it quickly. Riding with Strebos here, and there is Simpson. Good move down the inside, taking 4th away from Strebos. Now heading for the 2nd position of Steve Ramon, because Marvin van Dalen has dropped out of contention. Still Ferris leading from Ramon, then Simpson. And then Kevin Strebos in 4th, with Romain Fevre in 5th. Ferris, one of the Red Bull riders, chased by former world champion Steve Ramon and Sean Simpson, looking over his shoulder where Kevin Strebos is. If he wants to take the overall win away from Strebos, he has to get a lot of riders in between the Belgian and himself, Sean Simpson. Max Nagel now in 6th position. Simpson attacking Steve Ramon. If he can get past Ramon and Ferris, and he has passed Ramon already, and he's now alongside Ferris. This could be a good move for Simpson, but for the moment, no. Ferris resists the attacks of Sean Simpson. KTM rider looking for gaps everywhere. But Ferris is driving very clean lines. And behind, Steve Ramon is fighting with Kevin Strebos for 3rd position. Sun is back, fortunately for the thousands of spectators, and Fevre is putting Strebos under pressure as well. Is there something wrong with the machine of Kevin Strebos, because he's not up to his regular speed in these opening laps of the final heat? He's rid of Fevre now again. Maybe he just needed some time to find the right rhythm. For the moment, it's still Ferris leading from... No, he's not leading. It's Sean Simpson leading from Ferris. And then it's Ramon, Strebos and Fevre. And Strebos has passed Ramon. He's up to speed now. Can he catch Dean Ferris? That should not be a problem. But then it will be very difficult to catch Sean Simpson, because Sean Simpson has already created a rather big gap between himself and the competition. He's Ferris on the corner, still in 2nd from Strebos. Then Ramon put under pressure by Romain Fevre. And Strebos has passed Ferris. Let's see what speed Strebos can develop now on his Suzuki. He's riding away rather quickly from Dean Ferris. That's a good sign for the Suzuki rider. But he has to close a gap of a couple of seconds. And he's cheered on by all the Belgian fans who want to see a second heat win for Kevin Strebos. Ferris now in 3rd, and Fevre in 4th now, who has passed Steve Ramon. Let's see if Strebos can catch Sean Simpson. And he has got Charles Simpson. He's alongside Charles Simpson. He gets past Charles Simpson as well. A very good race from Kevin Strebels, winning this third heat as well, winning 2 out of 3 heats in the Flanders Masters of Motocross, and he's the deserved overall winner. Kevin Strebels, 72 out of 75 points. Great result for Strebels, winning this third heat from Simpson. Dean Ferris in third, Faber in fourth, and Max Nagel finishing in fifth. So we're very happy Kevin Strebels receiving the Sylvain Geboers trophy as the winner of the Flanders Masters of Motocross.
Super zege in de laatste.
A very nice win in that final heat. Yes, the final heat went well. Finally, we had changed some details on the bike, and it went well. I didn't have a good start. I think I was fourth, and I needed some time to get into the right rhythm. But then afterwards it went well, and I'm very happy to be able to win here in Balen. John Simpson finishing in second overall.
Third heat went well. Didn't get such a good start. I think I was around 5th on the first lap. Managed to get into the lead after 2 laps, I think, and really started to make up some ground and went away. But Kevin then got into second and caught me up fair and square, passed me, and also checked out a bit. So he found a lot of speed in the last race. Some of my lines I think weren't working. I could see where he was going and it was a bit better, but was too late to change really. And a bit disappointed overall today, second overall, but still had a lot of fun, and was nice to ride the 350 for a change. So yeah, overall a good day, and the weather was quite nice till the end, so happy.
And that was it from the Keiheuvel in Balen. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.